Welcome to HNS Physics. This is your Nasima. Today I am going to explain mirror formula concept. So this concept is useful for 10th class students. Before that one, many students calling and asking, sir, do videos based upon electricity, electromagnetism, yes, friction, collision chapters. So compulsory I will do videos based upon these chapters. Thank you very much for showing interest on my videos. And before that one, so like, share and subscribe my channel and tell to your friends, suggest to your friends, subscribe HNS Physics YouTube channel. Yes, thank you. So let's start here. Mirror formula. Mirror formula is nothing but the relation between image distance, object distance and focal length is called mirror formula. The relation between image distance comma object distance and focal length is called mirror formula. That means what man here? This mirror formula gives the relation between the image distance, object distance and focal length. How we can write that relation? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So this is the mirror formula. Right? Now based upon this mirror formula, problems will come in exam for 4 marks or 2 marks. Right? Now we will see the derivation of mirror formula. Let's see my derivation here. So for that purpose I am going to take concave mirror. So you can take concave mirror or convex mirror, but I am taking here concave mirror. So let's see here. So I am taking here concave mirror. So concave mirror means what na? That coating will be there outside and reflecting surface is there inside. So this is the concave mirror. So right, if I take a principal axis here, so this is the pole and focus and center of curvature. Now when the object is here I am taking when the object is located behind C. So right, so from here one ray is passing parallel to the principal axis. After the reflection it passes through focus. Right, I am going to take one more ray that is passing through center of curvature. After reflection it retraces its same path. That means here image is formed between the C and F. So here that object, height of object I am taking AB and height of image A dash, B dash, right? So this ray is incident on mirror. At that place I am taking name that is X. From this point onwards, if I draw the one perpendicular line to the principal axis, the point I am going to take a P dash, right? So if you observe from the diagram, so here similar triangles are there. So one is similar triangles A, B, C. This is the one triangle A, B, C, and this is one more triangle that is triangle A dash, B dash, C. So these two are similar triangles. So these two are similar triangles. When the two similar triangles are there means the corresponding sides are ratios equal. So right, what are the corresponding sides? Here AB by and A dash, B dash equal to AC by A dash, C. Right? So these are the corresponding sides. These are equal. Next, right, come to, if you observe again, there are again two similar triangles are there now. One is P dash XF. So triangle P dash XF, comma, and A dash B dash F. So A dash B dash F are similar triangles, right? So again here when the two similar triangles means again corresponding sides ratios are equal. So what are the corresponding sides here? P dash x by a dash b dash. So p dash x by a dash b dash equal to, right, a dash or a dash p dash f by p dash f by a dash f, right? Now this is the equation 2 ma. Now consider this is the equation 1, this is the equation 2. If you observe from the diagram, so these are p dash x height and this AB. These two are parallel to each other. That means what done here? So we can write p dash x place. I am going to write AB because these two heights are parallel to each other. So that means p dash x is equal to AB, right? So if you substitute again that equation, then you can equation 2 again you can write. So what will get here? AB by a dash b dash. That means p dash x place you can write this value now, right? So p dash f by a dash f. So that means this is a consider as equation 3. Now if you observe from equation 1 and 3, so equation 1 what is there ma? AB by a dash b dash equal to AC by a dash c. If you observe equation 3, AB by a dash b dash is equal to p dash f by a dash f. So now in this AB by a dash b dash place, I am going to write this AC by a dash c value. So if I write here from equation 1 and 3. So right, if you write here AC by a dash c equal to p dash f by a dash f. Now you can consider this is the equation 4. Right? Now again if you see from the diagram, this ray, this first rule, if I take the ray is passing near to the principal axis, if this ray is passing near to the principal axis, the near to the principal axis means what happened Anna? This p dash, if I draw here, the ray is passing near to the principal axis means this p dash approximately coincide with p. When the paraxial ray is passing near to the principal axis means what happened? That p dash is just imagine this just consider if that ray is passing near to the principal axis, by the time this p dash is coincide with p, so in what case ma? When the ray is passing near to the principal axis, so that means in that place I am going to write, so p dash is equal to p. Then equation 4 again you can write, then CMA, if you write the equation 4 again, I am going to rub this one, equation 4, if you write, so what is there my equation 4? So equation 4, AC by a dash c equal to p dash place you can write p, so pf by a dash f, right? This is the equation 5. You can consider equation 5, right? This value you can drop this one. Now if you see here, how many values you know from here? AC, we don't know that value, right? A dash c, from here to here also we don't know. PF, we know only this value, PF. The PF is nothing but one only a focal length. The PF is nothing but focal length, the distance between pole to focus, right? And A dash F value also we don't know. For that purpose, this unknown values we can write in terms of known values. So how we can write that unknown values? Sigma. Here AC equal to, so AC value equal to, I am going to take PA. PA is nothing but what here? Object distance. PA. This is nothing but object distance. So here you know all few values more, that is PA is equal to object distance, and PA dash is equal to image distance, and PF is equal to focal length. So these are the known values. Now these are unknown values. These unknown values you can write in terms of known values, right? Now, if you observe from the AC equal to I am going to write PA, and here one more value is there, that is PC. PC is nothing but a radius of curvature. P to C, the distance between pole to center, that is called radius of curvature. The distance between pole to object, that is called object distance. The distance between pole to image, that is nothing but image distance. The distance between pole to principal focus, that is nothing but a focal length. Right, these unknown values you can write in terms of known values. So AC is nothing but AC value, then I am taking pole to object, so that means PA minus PC, then you will get the AC value, PA minus PC, right? Next to come to other value, A dash C. So A dash C equal to, again A dash C you can write PC, that means PC is nothing but radius of curvature. Now you can write PC minus P A dash, then you will get a dash C value, right? P A dash. Next to come to PF value already we know, that is nothing but a focal length. PF is equal to F. Next to A dash F value also we don't know, so this one we can write in terms of known values. A dash F equal to P A dash minus PF, P A dash minus, we need only this distance, for that purpose I am taking this total distance P to A minus PF, then you will get distance, this A dash distance, so P A dash minus PF. So now these are values you can substitute in equation 5. Then again you can write that equation 5. So AC place you can write PA from equation 5. You can write from equation 5. So AC, that means PA minus PC by A dash C. A dash C means PC minus PA dash equal to, right, PF means F by, so A dash F is nothing but PA dash minus PF. Now we can substitute these all values here. So PA is nothing but U, right? You can substitute here. PA place you can write U minus PC is nothing but R. R means what here? R is nothing but double of focus. PC is nothing but here. PC is nothing but R, that is nothing but 2 times of focal length. Here radius of curvature is nothing but 2 times of focal length. So PC place you can write direct 2F by PC, again 2F minus PA dash is nothing but V equal to F, right, as it is, by PA dash is nothing but V minus, right, PF is nothing but F. So from this is nothing but equation 6, I am going to consider as equation 6. Now from equation 6 we have to derive the mirror formula. See here, for that purpose I am going to rub this diagram. Right. So by using of these values, just you can do the cross multiplication. Here. So what you will get the equation here? U minus 2F into V minus F equal to, right, F into 2F minus V, right? So now if you multiply U into V, UV minus U into F minus UF, right? So minus 2F into V minus 2FV, right? So minus into minus plus 2F square. Then so this side, right side also, F into 2F square, and F into minus V, that FV. Now here, so both side 2F square cancel, right? Still what is there here? UV minus UF, so minus 2FV is equal to minus FV. Now this value I am sending right side. That means uv minus uf is equal to this value, this minus value if we take right side means that is become positive mark. So then 2fv minus fv, right? So uv minus uf is equal to, this is nothing but fv. Again this value I am sending right side, so that is uv equal to fv plus this value if we take right side means that is become positive. So fu, right, or uf, whatever you can take, uf, right? From here uv is equal to, if I take f common, that is nothing but v plus u, right? So this value if I take down and uv can take down, so again you can do the cross multiplication, that is 1 by f is equal to v plus or u plus v by ub, right? Right, ma? From here I am going to write 1 by f equal to this uv, right? You can write individual, ma, u by uv plus v by ub, right? So here u cancel and v cancel, then 1 by f equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So this is nothing but a mirror formula. So this is nothing but a mirror formula. So based upon this mirror formula, problems will come in exam. Okay, so thank you students. So follow my HNS physics classes, like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me.